Yo, YouTube, man, many things. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I got the S10 in the background, right over there. The SJ. I got to buy another headlight. I'm glad I had this little accident, a fender bender I had, because now I got to upgrade my LEDs, which is cool. Because before, as you guys know, I only had from here to here. It was bright. So now I doubled it. Real nice. Those are real nice. Can't buy these in the store. Made them myself. Fit the metal, everything. What I want to get with the SJ, it's going to look real good. The Cherokees, some Cherokee limited editions, and the Grand Cherokees came with the gold honeycomb rims. That's what I want to get for the SJ. I'm gonna find them, I'm gonna get them. I think that's gonna look real good on this truck. Branded. I wanna get that visor. Get a couple things. But main thing I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Everybody have a nice Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you later. Thing's a beast, man. And a couple of my subscribers asked me what kind of exhaust do I have on there. I got Flowmaster exhaust. And some of you guys seen this truck on Route 9 where I live. My daughter drives this. Now this is a lot easier to drive than the S10. S10 is it's longer. It's just it's just easier for a new driver. So I'll let her drive this and I take it on the weekends, And some of you guys asked me about the turning radius. You want me to show you the difference. So one day I'll have the S10 and the SJ side by side making a circle, and I'll show you how tight universals compared to CV joints. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, so happy Thanksgiving again. Give you a little show about the solar panel. This solar panel, when it's cloudy out, it really doesn't work too well. You need sun. So when it's cloudy out, it's not really charging the batteries. Okay, so that's when I call my emergency switch comes in. I hit this switch, which is right there. Right now it's on and it's off. I hit that switch and I can charge the other batteries from the back. It should jump up when I hit it. Let me see if I'll hit it right now. Right now it's fully charged, so it's not going to do that. But let's check out the solar. Right now I have 1.4 watts coming in. That's nothing because it's very, very cloudy out. But as you can see, 13.15 volts, the batteries are topped off. They're good. That's the analyzer for the solar panel. When I made this system, I thought of everything. I mean everything. I bought the solar panel, and I said, how I know this thing even works? So I looked up a good analyzer. So this analyzer tells me exactly what the solar panel is doing all the time. Maximum watts. Let me see. That's amp hours. There we go. 63 watts. That's the max watts. And the amperage is 4.67. That's the highest amps. So this thing, I love this thing. Without this, I wouldn't know what's going on. I love this. And this right here, this gauge is for the batteries in the back only. So I know, when it's good and when it's topped off. So like I said, I got the emergency switch. This emergency switch, it does a couple things. Everything I install on the SJ should do 2 or more things. The emergency switch. I call it the emergency switch because when you hit it, only an emergency. So let's say I go somewhere and I leave my lights on. and the battery's under the hood, the battery under the hood is dead. There's no way to start the Jeep. So this switch goes from, I have a cable going from the front all the way to the back. I hit this switch and I could actually jump the SJ from the batteries in the back. That's cool. That's one thing that switch does. And the other thing, if I'm going somewhere and let's say I'm in the S10 and the battery goes dead. I need another battery. I can actually take the battery out of the SJ under the hood, hit the switch, and I could drive the SJ without any problems. So I think that's pretty cool. As you see, I have to clean the SJ. It's kind of dirty. I mean, it's really dirty. My daughter hasn't cleaned. I got to talk to her about that. But, you know, whatever. So that's pretty cool, man. I mean, everything works 100%. A lot of you guys don't know exactly when I say emergency switch, what I mean by that. So now you know. This emergency switch charges the batteries in the back, and it can also jump start the SJ if I need to. So that's pretty cool. You know? All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving again. And I will talk to you some other time. SJ. Like I said, I get those gold rims, those gold honeycombs. Whoo! Get some bigger tires, and that's gonna look hot. That's gonna look real nice. If I can't find them, then I'll just paint those gold and silver. Then we got the S10. So I'll talk to you guys later. Man, me things. I'm out of here. Oh man, I stepped on a rat. All right, talk to you later.